Roland said he full of shit. But also, now remember, because again, you're thinking this. That's front panel, your back panel. The anchor is looking at the screen. Somebody is in the studio sitting here going, Roland's shaking the hell out of his head. They may then say, Roland, you're shaking your head.
Exactly.
They get totally away from the front panel. You bring the camera to the back panel, and you just stole all their thunder.
But at the same time, never show anger. You might get sunned. Somebody might take your point and smack it down and look stupid for a second. Or somebody might get to talk, make a crazy point. You want to jump in and go, we got to go. Just smile. Because if you're just smiling, it doesn't look to most people like you just got played. They may not agree that you just got played. So even if something that goes against what you wanted to go, just keep smiling. It's all
I kind of come more from Roland's school on this, probably because I don't have a poker face. Like if
I'm with you. I'm like,
if I have complete contempt for someone, I don't know how to hide that. If I think it's stupid, like I'm going to be like this. I was on, the first time I was on CNN, I didn't know what to expect. They didn't tell me. They just threw me on air. It was like, oh, we're going to talk about the President's State of the Union speech.
And that happens. Sometimes they don't.
Hell, it happens to me.
Oh, yeah, all the time. But the person, I'm sorry, but the person they put me up against was this guy from Go Proud, which is like the homosexual GOP lobby or whatever those guys are. And the guy started just doing boilerplate. Like, he didn't answer any questions. He was going right into conservative boilerplate. And I'm sitting there listening to it. And it's not a two-way discussion. Like, me and him were not supposed to engage. We're supposed to give our opinion and get off. And I'm just sitting there so hard, like, don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. And I was like, to my credit, I didn't. But I can't say that I did not have a complete contempt on my face. I probably did. The only thing, though, I really remember from that interview, though, which was the only really good advice I kind of got from my dad, which is like, baby, you move your hands too much. You got an ethnic person problem. All these gestures. It's like, stop moving your hands. And then, like, the next time I was on TV, my hands didn't move. I was like, that was good.
You also did certain cues. I remember I was Alicia Keys' blackball. Terrence Howard said, man, what I really love is, you'll just start just smiling and you'll be laughing. I said, actually, that's a giveaway. He says, what do you mean? I said, Terrence, this is true. If you ever see me just crack up laughing all of a sudden, or you'll see this huge smile come across my face, this is actually what I'm thinking. When you finish your point, I'm about to fuck you up. Straight up. I'm telling you, because it's that moment when you know you got them, and you like, wait till your ass.
Target acquired.
You're just like, and I'm telling you, I was up with Glenn Beck, and Glenn Beck was going, and I went, he reaches over, he goes, thank you for your dismissive laugh. I said, no, go right ahead. I'll be ready in about 30 seconds. Go right ahead, man. And then there's a war behind out. And so folks who now watch, they go, uh-oh, he laughed. Well, we know what somebody come down the pipeline. But it's one of those things that you actually develop. And again, what we're talking about, when you're talking about satire, when you're talking about that moment, you do have to study this craft to know when is that right moment. Same thing on a radio interview. Because on the radio, they can't see your face or whatever. And there's always that catchphrase, that moment that the audience still will say, that thing stuck with me 3 days later what that particular person said. And they hit you up on Twitter or Facebook and said, man, that phrase is still ringing in my head.
I mean, we talk a lot about arguing, but for the most part, the crossfire culture of cable news TV is getting less and less. Yeah. And we want to see less arguing, and so it's fun to slap somebody down when that moment comes. But that's
you can't do it all the time. It's like you smack them, then you go back.
Yeah, and if you can be pleasant, happy, and it's a fun guest. If you come to my house and we have fun, I'm gonna invite you back. Yeah. You come to my house and you smack me up and tell me, then I might not invite you back.
Well, it's also like video games where you have the special combo moves. Like, you can't do that all the time. You wear your hands out, you break the controller, the game gets mad at you back because it's become ascension.
I don't know what you're really talking about.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, 2 people got this. You're like, I'm with you. I be playing video games right now. All right. Time for questions. First of all, I want you to stand up so everybody can hear you, ask your question. All right, let's go. Who's